On this episode of the Auto Archaeologist, we're back in the building here in Rockford, and this time it has 100% more 59 El Camino. The guys are working to get the floor clean enough to get that Caprice out right now, and then they're going to get the El Camino, I believe. But look at all the garbage that's on the floor. And now you can see how bad the roof caved in over there. See if I can get over there without bothering them. This gives us a little bit better view of the El Camino, since this is where the 56 four-door had sat. We thought there was another car in front here, but I guess not. It looks like all parts. Gotta be careful because the roof's coming down. There's that Caprice. Ooh, there is something. Ooh, it's got spinners. And it's a wagon. There's like a 63, 64 wagon in there. Didn't know that. Here's that El Camino. That's cool, though. I believe the intention is to take the Caprice and just slide it directly over and try not to get killed. But that should work pretty good, as long as the roof doesn't come down on top of us. But they got the four-door out, that's something. Okay, to be safe, I'm outside of the building in case something happens. Everyone's evacuated while they pull the Chevelle or the Caprice out. All right, here it comes. Slowly but surely, they're pulling it out. All right, they clear it out a little bit more, and there it goes. That thing is really, really rough. But it's out of its spot where it's been since at least the probably early 80s. Looks like it's a 350 car. I'm gonna go walk over real quick and see. All right, we found a live raccoon. Oh yeah, there he is. Hey, you good guy? Your buddy's in there. There's a raccoon right there. Oh yeah. Oh, he's probably, yeah, he's out. Get out of the way. He went underneath. He dove underneath the seat. I saw him dive underneath, and I don't think there's enough room under the seat.
I see him in the back seat.
Oh, he's in the back seat. Open the door. Hold on.
He's staring at me. Maybe gets out. Poor guy.
All right, let's see what happens. Oh, this car's done. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well that's... What's we got here? Oh, it's out of the building. It's out. You were right. Yeah. That's the harmonic balancer I needed. Unfortunately, to get to the other side, they're going to have to move some stuff. So they're trying to take down some of the come-down ceiling. Yeah. But at least it'll be easier to get stuff down off the roof, out of the ceiling from there.
Ohio man loses his life chasing his lifelong dream.
Barn finder crushed by barn. Irony. Okay, and here the guys are. They're pulling off part of the roof because it wasn't doing anything. But now they can more easily probably slide the El Camino out and around and basically follow where this Bobcat is. Let me get out of the way. Okay, with the with the roof missing now, get a little bit better view. Look at the light that's coming in here now. They're trying to dig out the wagon a bit, move some of the parts. Looks like there's Chevelle parts over there. And then here's the 59 El Camino. A little bit better view. Give you an idea. Yep. There we go, pulling the El Camino out. Sorry, can't do anything about the sun. Yes, it is. That is definitely, it looks like two of them. Two 409 air cleaners on the hood. Ooh, geez, there's the wind. Here's the 59 El Camino with a, look at that, 409 air cleaner, three of them. Three 409 air cleaners. Three 409 air cleaners and other parts on this 59 El Camino. How crazy is that? All right, I'm gonna go on the other side and get it coming out. Okay, okay. You're good now, you're out! So what we're going to do is we're going to pull it out and straighten it out, and the telehandler is going to lift it up and out. Okay. Up, up, and away. Well, that's something you don't see every day, a flying El Camino. Oh, and there goes boxes. That was pretty cool. Straighten it out, and then they're going to lift it up. I am far over because they're gonna put this thing up and over. Oh, all right. Let's try to go over here without dying. There we go. Ooh, that'll be a real test of the gimbal. Up, up, and away. That's right. That's a wagon up in the air. Last car. Now safely back on the ground. That's it. That's the last car. Crazy. 1963 Chevy wagon. It is a V8 car. I don't know if you could tell. It's a V8 car. It's a power drum brake. Looks like power steering. You see power steering lines down there. Wipers, of course. It's got the bumper guard on there. Looks like it had the trim up front. I love the Krager style rims with the fake spinners on them. You know, this car actually isn't completely packed. I don't know if you can tell in there. And the interior is, I actually see the radio and the dash and the steering wheel. It's got rot, but it's not that bad. This is definitely going to be someone's fun restoration project. Because don't forget, all of these are for sale. These are going to Ohio. And I'm not quite sure what Boris is going to do, but they are for sale. Well, I have one of those. And then, yeah, very cool. Very cool. For sitting for like 40 years, it's not too bad. Unfortunately, we're losing light, and I'm right by the fork or the Bobcat. But this is what it looks like now with no cars in it. Now, sorting of the parts begins. Only car that's left is the Acadian, which is over there. And they're going to dig that out tomorrow. Very cool. Go outside real quick. And that's all my stuff right there. And this is all cylinder heads and intakes and seats and old tires. They got to still go through all this. Right now, the main purpose was to get the cars out of here. So, yeah. Oh, and then here, I don't know if I showed you this. 69 or 70 Shelby front fender, Shelby Mustang. We don't know where they got it from. It's in pretty rough shape, but it is real. That's pretty cool. So let me turn this around. So that's it for this adventure here in Rockford, Illinois, documenting the cool Chevy collection. The next time I'm here, it'll just be for parts and to follow up on what all sold and what's going on, because don't forget, all of these cars are for sale. I will put the owner's contact information in the description below, so you can contact him and his crew and see about this, because all this is going to Ohio, going to Cleveland, Ohio. So let me know what you think. So I had one of my normal outros recorded and in the can, and I get it onto the computer here at home, and there's popping throughout the whole thing. So we're going back to pictures and voiceover, but I thought I'd give you a brief overview of what was going on this day, with pulling out of a majority of the cars, like the Riviera, the wagon, the El Camino, the 69 Caprice. The only car that was left when I left was the Acadian, and as you saw, they pulled it out the next day, and all this got shipped to Cleveland, Ohio. All the cars, at least. The parts were consolidated, and they're going to go back and check them all out, sort them. But everything you see here is either for sale or has been sold. As I said, all the information from Boris, the owner, is in the description. That's his phone number, his website where the cars are for sale. And when everything is sold, I'll mention it in the comments. I'll post a comment, and then pin it to the top when everything's gone. Because I have no information. I have nothing to do with the cars that are for sale, but I know that they are selling right now, so you gotta get going. This week, I went and picked up my friend's Challenger TA from Magnum Auto Restoration, and we meander our way north, ending up at Mopar City, and then heading home. But I'll do that here in probably next week's video, a little recap of what was going on. So don't forget, new videos are dropped every Monday at 8 a.m. Central Time. And of course, I'm always posting on all my socials, so if anyone has any comments or questions, leave me something somewhere. I'm constantly checking it all out.